Now, on your breakfast table, Donkey Kong brand cereal.
Crunchy berries of fun for breakfast. Donkey Kong cereal.
The sweet, crunchy corn taste will drive you ape.
You love the crunch. Donkey Kong cereal. Crunchy berries of fun for breakfast.
It's part of his complete breakfast.
Donkey Kong cereal. You love the crunch.
Hey, what's going on, everybody, and welcome to Video Games and Tea for Monday, July 24th, 2017. I'm Justin, and I have a very special guest. You can't see her just yet. You don't know who this special guest is because it's just me on the screen right now, here to talk to you guys about San Diego Comic-Con and all sorts of fun things. But I've got a very special guest. Oh my God.
Yeah,
She's about to magically appear. Look at the magic. Oh my God. It's my mom's.
It is me. I was checking my my Texas lottery numbers when you interrupted to see if I could,
Do we have to do this stream? Are we going to go off and just we're going to go basically buy Sony at this point, right? I mean, was that how much money we're going to make off this lottery? Not quite that much.
Not that much, but enough to make us comfortable for a couple of years anyway.
Well, I'll take a couple of years. I will take that for sure. That is so. I mean, well, you don't want to tell anybody on the stream if we want.
No,
because
no. Then we can't lie and say, oh no.
Yeah, because
we didn't win.
Yeah, exactly. Hey Andrew, how's it going, man? Hope you're doing fantastic. And yes, the moms is here. This is going to be a kind of a different and obviously very different. The fact that I have somebody else here on Video Games and Tea with me, so that's definitely something different. You won't have to hear my voice for an hour or so, but
now mostly you'll still hear Justin's voice.
Okay, most the mom gods of ultra noise. That is hilarious. Yes, the mom gods of ultra. That is going to be her new gamer tag, I think, going forward.
I think so. Exactly.
But we're just here. We're gonna this is an impromptu Video Games and Tea. I missed it this morning. I'm so sorry,
Lazy.
guys. I know. I completely screwed up. I'm so sorry.
Okay, let me just say.
Yeah.
This is how things went. So I want everybody to pity me.
Mm-hmm.
I do a morning show at a radio station. So I stayed up late, watched Game of Thrones.
Yes.
Got up early, went to the morning show job. Came home, sent you a text that said, I'm going to take a nap before we start worrying about doing our recap of Game of Thrones. And you said, oh, well, hey, before you take a nap, how about we sit down and do a Video Games and Tea?
Yeah, I know that you've been clamoring to be on the show, right?
It's true.
I knew that that's all you wanted in life. You didn't want to win the lottery. You wanted to be on Video Games and Tea. I know.
It's my dream.
I know.
It's
It
my
was
dream.
your dream. I make dreams come
and I
true.
appreciate that.
That's what I do. I make
You're
dreams
the best.
come true. I really appreciate it. Andrew, I'm sorry you're going to have to go because we're going to get into all, not all, but a bunch of the San Diego Comic-Con trailers. That's really all I wanted to get on here and talk about this morning. It's not really video game related, but it's cool ass shit related, and we like cool ass stuff. So, really excited to really what we're gonna do is just sit back, watch these trailers, chat about them with you guys here in the chat and everything. And Andrew, I'm really excited for your stuff that's coming out. I'm looking forward to seeing more about it. So definitely let us know whenever you're going to be doing some more stuff for it, because feel free to share it with us. We can put it up on our stuffs and things. So, on our Facebook and Twitter and all that. So, all right. So I don't want to kill you, Mom, because I know you want to take a nap before.
There's no nap.
Oh, I know there's going to be a nap.
There's not going to be a nap. There's no arguing about it. I do want to watch Game of Thrones again before we talk about it. So let's get on into this.
Yeah, let's get into the news. No
I'm sick of talking to you. Let's do the fun stuff.
All right. Well, that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna watch. I've got. Let's see. How many trailers do I have for us to watch? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 trailers, and that's the whole show today. So could be a quick one, could be a long one, depending on how long-winded we are after we watch the trailer. But The Verge was so kind and kind of put it all together for me. of the trailers that I wanted to watch with you. There's some other additional trailers that I definitely want to watch and discuss and recap, but they're not shows that you really watch, like The Arrow and Flash, Legends of Tomorrow. Those shows, I'll keep that for the next Video Games and TV.
Yeah, exactly. I'll do that when I'm not around.
Yeah, I'll do that when you're not around, that's for sure. But we're going to get into Stranger Things Season 2, Ready Player One, Thor Ragnarok.
Ready Player One. I have been waiting
I know.
to watch this with you.
I've been waiting as well. See, Andrew, I would say we could watch the Doctor Who trailer, but I haven't watched Doctor Who in like 3 seasons. I think I haven't seen any of the Peter Capaldi seasons, so I'm a little bit behind. I think I still actually have like maybe 8 episodes left of Matt Smith as Doctor Who. So it's been a while since I've watched.
What a loser!
I know, it's so sad that I have not kept up. It's not that I don't like the show, I do, but there's just so many things on TV, and yeah.
I know, my God,
I've missed it for a while.
I do love that we are in the age of television when there's too many things that are great for us to watch. Instead of back in my day, y'all kids. There were 3 freaking channels, and that was it. That was all you had. And the only time there was anything good on was like between 7 and 10 at night, and that was it.
And that was like Wheel of Fortune was one of those shows. You know it was. And
that's my 6:30 show. That's my 6:30 show.
That was 6:30 show. Yeah, that's true. And were there the 3 channels were ABC, CBS, and NBC, right?
Yeah, okay. And then Fox came in and really stirred things up. Then HBO came along, and on a good day you could get like WGN.
Yeah.
So I mean, it was slim pickings back in those days, kids. We went outside to play.
What is this outside that you speak of? It looks and feels like I'm outside. It's pretty light on me right now.
I'm the exact same way. I mean, I need my sunglasses on in here. These lights are so bright.
Yeah, and these days, all we got to do is just mess with our filter, and we can just look like we went outside. I can just make myself look like I have a tan. I mean, who needs to go outside? I don't even know what that is anymore. Just kidding. I took my dog outside earlier this morning. We went on a long walk. So I do like going outside as well, but we're not going to go outside right now because we're definitely going to get into these trailers. Thor Ragnarok, Justice League, and Westworld Season 2. So those are the 5 trailers that we're going to take a look at, watch, react to, enjoy.
2 of them I'm super, super excited about.
Stranger Things and Ready Player One.
Oh, sorry, 3.
And Westworld Season 2?
Mm-hmm. Okay,
well, I think you're going to change your tune whenever you see some of these other trailers. Because
I'm sorry. Chris Hemsworth, we can sit here and just stare at a picture of him, and I'd be fine, as long as he takes his shirt off.
Well, I don't know if he's going to be taking his shirt off. I say we go to that trailer first and so.
Okay.
Let me cue it up. Oh, it's a little bit loud. Let me cue it up on my. Man, this is the number 1 on trending. This is the number 1 trending trailer, Thor Ragnarok.
Okay, and let me tell you, earlier today, what the number 5 thing was that was trending on YouTube.
What was it?
The Rock and his Apple commercial.
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh yeah, it's like this. It's like a day in the life of The Rock, but it's all about Siri and what a great assistance, what a great AI Siri is, which is such bullcorn. I've never got Siri to do anything right for me. I mean, literally, I wished I had another phone to record the things that Siri tells me.
This is how much I don't use Siri. I don't even know how to turn Siri on. Like it happens spontaneously when I'm not trying to do anything. Like I'm trying to get on my phone and then Siri will come on like if I just sometimes if I just hit my phone, I don't know. See, I can't even do it. I don't even know how to turn Siri on.
Okay, so. I'm gonna ask Siri if Siri knows who The Rock is.
Okay, ask Siri if she knows who The Rock is.
Do you know who The Rock is?
I found one selection. Rockers.
Rockers? Who is that voice? That is not the voice of Siri now, Mom. Who is that? Who is that voice?
Some Australian dude. That's how I changed mine to a guy with an accent.
Yeah, I don't know who that person is. That is a little bit crazy right there. But what was I going to say?
I don't know, but Gaming Panda may have to be blocked.
Yeah. I'm like, what? I don't even understand what that was, Gaming Panda. But okay. So I say we watch Thor Ragnarok first. Let's check that trailer out. I think it'll be good.
Right? You'll have to give the behind the scenes countdown that normally we do.
Exactly. The old behind the scenes countdown of us being like, we got to start it up at the same time. We've got to cue it up.
I think we get pretty darn close, really.
I think so. I think we get pretty close. I think we get pretty darn close as well. I love this opening image, though, of this Thor Ragnarok trailer. It looks so cool. I don't know what that is, but...
That's my town where I live.
Is that where you live? Okay.
Mm-hmm. It's a small town, but...
Yeah, just a little bit. Just a tiny town. Just a very, very, very tiny little town. All right. So... Okie doke. You ready to watch the trailer?
I am ready.
Okay.
I was born ready.
Thor Ragnarok. Let's see what you got. I've withheld watching this because I wanted to, share the experience with you, Mom. That's what I wanted.
Good job.
So,
good job. Thanks.
All right, here we go. Here we go, people. Thor Ragnarok's coming up. 3, 2, 1. Oh my God, mine didn't start.
Also, very behind the scenes.
Yeah, very behind the scenes that we screw up the starting of the trailers very often. It's typically me. The reason
I don't understand why.
This happens because I do it with the space bar. And a lot of the times I will click off and I'll click on another screen, like on another page or something.
Exactly. So
and
it's
then,
not...
Yeah. And then I click on the space bar again and then it stops us recording. Which typically, and when it stops recording, then it's like, oh shit, we did this great trailer reaction. We had all these amazing insights and thoughts, and we just
super clever.
Yeah, the best
Our most
conversation
clever
ever.
Stuff
yeah,
is never recorded.
No, exactly. That's what I tell everybody. I'm like, oh yeah, you see all that stuff that gets recorded? Well, that's just the stuff that actually got recorded. Yeah, that's
the B and C stuff. The A stuff never made it.
Yeah.
Let me ask you also: are we live, or am I? Am I actually just talking to this camera? And...
we are. We are live. We are live.
All right.
Yes, Andrew, we are professional streamers. That's what we are. Professional streamers. All right, so let's get back into it. Let's see the behind the scenes countdown one more time. So,
okay.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
So much has happened since I last saw you.
Oh, there's your man. What?
Sex is sexy, sexy.
Yesterday, so that's still pretty fresh.
Holy shit! What just happened with?
And then I went on a journey of self-discovery.
He got kicked out.
Where I met you.
Who are these people? You mean to him?
Oh shit! That is badass.
Oh my God!
I love this freaking synthesized music.
Where are we? You have no idea. Hello, the goddess of death
badass
invaded
ship.
Asgard.
Oh, I've missed this.
Oh, sweet Jesus. Oh my God, double time.
Did I win?
That was freaking amazing.
No, I won, easily.
Doesn't sound right.
Oh, it's true.
Asgard is dead.
Dude.
And it'll be reborn
Love with her.
in my image.
I'm sorry,
I
babe.
thought you'd be glad
I'm
to
in love
see
with
me.
Gal.
Need to stop her here and now.
Oh shit, Carl Urban?
The end of everything. So I'm putting together a team. Like the old days.
That's our kind of.
Yeah. Hey, Mom.
Surprise! This will be such fun.
Oh God, I love him so much.
All the ladies do.
Hi.
Whoa.
He's a fighter.
Here we go.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Shirtless shot.
Can we go back to that?
Yeah, need to rewind.
That's my screensaver.
What were you the god of again?
My God, that
We're the
font.
same, you and I. Just a couple of hot-headed fools.
Yeah, same. Hulk like fire, Thor like water,
Kind of both like fire.
but Hulk like raging fire, Thor like smoldering fire.
Oh my dear God.
that font is so 80s Thor cartoon.
Fire.
You know.
Oh yeah.
I could have swore I saw Wonder Woman in there for a second.
You saw Wonder Woman in there for a
I
second?
thought I did for just a second. And maybe it was because I was just kind of wishing I saw her in there.
I mean, she is pretty hot.
And before I came in here, I was watching, and I realized we're going to watch the Justice League one here in a minute. I was watching, is it Keeping Up with the Joneses with her and John Hamm? And
Keeping Up with the Joneses.
And one of your pasty redheaded girls, and Zach Galifianakis.
Yes, yes.
This is, it wasn't a big hit, but it, it had a lot of pretty people in it. So.
And it had who in it?
Gal Gadot.
Oh, okay. No, she's not in this one.
Pretty. She looks so pretty.
Jamie Alexander is in it. That's probably who you thought.
Okay.
Because that was my choice for Wonder Woman originally was Jamie Alexander, but she plays Scythe in the Thor movies. So she's like, I'm already a badass warrior chick.
Why would I unless I can play both parts?
Yeah, that was the thing. I think she probably would have taken both parts, no doubt about it, because Wonder Woman's obviously a much larger role than her character in the Thor movies, but man, she's badass, and man, is she gorgeous. I love her. Tessa Thompson, love her. I think she is absolutely beautiful. Kate Blanchett, she looks gorgeous as well. All the ladies and all the men's in the Thor Ragnarok. I mean, they're killing it. They're killing it with all these pretty people. It's like watching a CW movie is basically what it feels like.
Exactly. That's exactly right. Good description, Justin.
Yeah, that was
like the best review ever, right off the top of your head.
Yeah, exactly. Just write it right in the old noggin. But Thor Ragnarok looks badass. I cannot wait for this. You're totally right. That font looks amazing. I think I have that font on my computer, so whenever we post this on Rantpocalypse, I will definitely put that. That is the trailer reaction font, because man, that trailer was badass. I cannot wait for this. November 2nd. I can't believe that we're gonna get a Marvel movie this badass in the fall. But most of the time, the Thor movies come out in the fall, so that's really good. I'm excited that they're continuing that tradition.
A buddy flick.
Oh, it looks like an awesome flick. That's for sure.
I mean, Thor and the Hulk. On the Wedding Crashers, or whatever.
Going to pick up chicks.
Exactly.
In different planets. Yeah, no, it looks really sweet. I love that armor that Hulk had on in this as well. Looks badass. Can't wait to go see it in theaters.
I liked it on and I liked it off.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah. You definitely like Thor's armor a lot better off. That's for sure. All right, so let's go into the next trailer, which is going to be. I think we'll split it
mix it up a little bit.
Yeah,
okay.
Mix it up. So we had a comic book trailer first, and then we'll mix it up with I'd say Stranger Things. I think Stranger Things. I mean, it's time. It's time for Stranger Things.
It is time.
We've held off for quite some time.
We've fiddle farted around.
Yeah.
Enough. Fiddle farted. It's a new one.
Charlize Theron was supposedly going to be in Wonder Woman, Andrew. That's pretty badass. I did not know that. I would have liked that, I guess. I don't know. I think Gal is like the perfect Wonder Woman. I know.
Oh my God,
everybody was skeptical about her, and
why? She's perfect. She's perfection. I want her to be my best friend. Although I would hate her as my best friend, because it's the ultimate compliment that a girl can give another girl is, I hate you, you're a bitch.
Yeah. I hate you, you're too beautiful.
There was I went to Walmart to fill up my tank in my car, and there was this girl that walked by that I was like, oh my God. And so I went over. She was that pretty.
Yeah.
I went over to tell her, look, I'm going to give you the ultimate compliment. I hate you. Honestly, I swear I did.
And what did she say to this?
Instead, I said, who does your hair? So I got a recommendation on who does her hair. Nice. And then I was like, oh, your hair's really pretty, and I don't really hate you. So,
Girls
can do those kind of things. Guys can't. Girls can.
Yes. Yes, that's true. You guys cannot do that. That would be very.
See, and you don't ever talk about these kind of things normally on Video Games and Tea. So
No.
aren't you glad I showed up?
I am. I'm so glad. I'm glad. I'm glad to have you. I'm glad to have you on here, Mom. All right, so let's watch Stranger Things season 2 Comic-Con thriller trailer. Throwing it back to Michael Jackson, so we better have the song in here, right? That is fantastic, Mom. I love those moves. Those moves are great. All right, I'm ready for this.
All right.
Stranger Things season 1 was one of those just sudden surprises that took everyone by storm and like crept up on every single one of us. Don't sit there and sit on your high horse and be like, I was on Stranger Things before you even heard about it.
Okay,
No.
I did tell you about it, and I watched it, all episodes. I marathoned it in the first 24 hours. So I am on my high horse.
You're on the high horse?
I am on that high horse. I own that high horse.
Oh, well, I'm glad my mom owns this high horse. That's for sure. But I loved it a whole bunch. I thought it was just a fantastic TV show. I loved the characters. They were so great. The world of Hawkins that they built. I'm so ready to go back in Hawkins. Yeah, the Upside Down. Fantastic stuff. Fantastic stuff. So, all right. So let's get into Stranger Things season 2's trailer. It's finally happening. Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready for it.
Okay. All right. You give the countdown, man.
You give the countdown. All right. 3, 2, 1.
We gotta do this?
Oh, man, they're on the bikes.
Let's engage.
Next season, they'll be too big for the bikes.
Yes. Oh, wow. Picking out some Dragon's Lair.
They really haven't changed at all.
No.
Uh-oh. This is... Oh, good. I thought something was going to come out of that. Oh, something is coming out of it.
Well, you remember...
These kids need to stop playing games.
Oh!
Oh, man. Yep, see, games are bad.
Dear God.
Will, you okay?
Oh, jeez. Oh, that poor kid.
Yeah, poor Will.
He's got PTSD.
Well, remember, he's still got...
He's got the worm, right?
Things would
Yeah.
go back to the way that it was. Not really.
Oh, dang.
Oh, man.
What is it? I don't know.
Poor baby. Man, he looks like her child.
Falls
Yeah.
across the land.
He does.
The midnight hour is close
Oh, my God. During Halloween,
Creatures
too.
crawl in search of blood.
It's Vincent Price.
Yep.
It's the beginning of...
And whosoever shall be found
Sometimes I feel like I still see her.
must stand and face the hounds of hell.
How much do you love those Ghostbuster outfits?
Oh, I love it. I love it. That was the most badass toy when I was a kid.
Whatever is happening is spreading from this place.
What does it want? Not
Oh,
me.
dang.
Everyone else.
Oh, my God.
Crap.
Cheyenne Aston.
Their world is going to get bad.
If you're out there, just please give me a sign.
Yeah, I think you're getting lots of signs, dude.
Oh, shit.
I was just going to say, where is 11?
She's stuck? Oh, my...
Oh, God.
Damn.
That is awesome.
October 27th. That is
Perfect timing.
That is amazing. Okay, so as we're watching that trailer, this never occurred to me at all, and I cannot remember his name. This one kid, he was the one. He was Nancy's girlfriend, at the
Nancy's,
beginning. Steve.
Nancy's girlfriend.
Boyfriend. Okay.
Excuse
me. Boyfriend.
Didn't we see a glimpse of Steve there?
Yeah. We saw Steve's sighting, but it didn't. It never occurred to me that kid looks like he should literally be in the Lost Boys. Like,
yes,
I feel like he is related to some of the characters in the Lost Boys. He's got that look.
He does have that whole very pretty
vampire-y look. I mean, it's weird. Like he could be like a model by day, and then by night he's out there sucking your blood and stuff. So I love that.
Thin enough to be a model.
Yeah, exactly. Man, I love that trailer so much. I think that was fantastic. It's going to be
as good, if not better, than season 1.
I hope so. I don't know. That's a big mountain to climb to be better than season 1. But if anybody can do it, I mean, it's Netflix, it's the Duffer Brothers. Like, I have full faith in them. I think that was a fantastic trailer. The music in this was great, like you said, Andrew. Brett said it's a perfect trailer. It really was. It was an awesome trailer. I love that so much. I don't know what's going on. I feel like I need to watch this trailer about 15 more times, but I really, really enjoyed the crap out of it. So
it's hard for me because I'm a huge Michael Jackson fan, and I get excited every time I start listening to his music. I had a hard time paying attention to some of the stuff I needed to pay attention to because I was too busy
jamming out to the music. Well, I like the fact that they had Dragon's Lair in the beginning. Now, I haven't played Dragon's Lair in a very, 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 very long time. And you remember in the first season, it was all about Dungeons and Dragons.
Exactly.
And that had to played a big role in the game, well, the game had a big role to play in the show,
in the story,
the story and everything. So I'm wondering if it's going to be something similar, or if that was just like a nod to like
some kind of weird
stuff.
Yeah, and well, in his obviously he started having the flashback while he was at the arcade. Yeah. So either it has something to do with it, or they're just messing with us. I don't know, but I think I would become a bookworm. I'd be reading. I'd be watching TV. I just wouldn't play any games.
I know. I don't know what's going on here, but I'm excited for season 2. It looks really, really good. Okay. All right. So moving on, we are going to watch Justice League. I think Justice League next up.
Okay.
Right?
Justice League sounds good to me.
Let me set it up on the screen. Get it ready to roll. I haven't seen this. I am super excited for Justice League. I think this movie's going to be great. Much to the chagrin of all the Marvel fanboys out there, I happen to like Batman vs Superman. I think it's a good movie. F all the haters out there.
Sorry, you just effed me.
Well, gross. That is disgusting.
I don't mean it in that way, because are you saying you want to have sex with all the haters? Okay, God, then you mean F in the bad sense of the F.
Yes, exactly.
And I'm just saying, I thought that movie sucked.
Well, I'm sorry, but you're wrong. I'm sorry, but you're wrong.
I'm sorry, but you're wrong. Mom Cam.
Yeah. Mom is she's no longer on Video Games and Tea. This was her one appearance. That was it.
It was so boring.
You're wrong again, but it's okay. You know, I still love you because you birthed me.
Okay.
I do have the scars. That's
my body hasn't been the same since.
I think there's 2 versions of Batman vs Superman. There's the one that came out in theaters, and then there's the extended version that came out that was just like Blu-ray, DVD.
There's more of it.
There's more, and I happen to think that the stuff that they cut out from that extended version, Zack Snyder's like his original vision for Batman vs Superman, I think that they needed it in there. Because
so you're saying it's like the stuff that we'd forget to record.
Yeah, exactly. It's all the good stuff. It's all the good stuff. No, it gives more depth to the character of Batman, in my opinion, in the movie. Like there was some stuff missing. And again, like this is the weird part about introducing Batman, which is one of the most pivotal characters in the DC universe, introducing him into like someone else's movie without getting to know that character and what he stands for. I get like we've seen Batman in the past, like, and we all know who Batman is and we all know his backstory and all that kind of stuff, but not getting a Batman solo movie. Come on, you got to have that first, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, pretend like no one knows who he is.
Yeah.
So, and give them something to work with.
Yeah.
Instead of that. Oh yeah, everybody knows that. You know, poor kid, orphaned.
Yeah.
You know, rich.
Hates
you know.
Superman.
Yeah, exactly, and you know.
Yeah. No,
so.
There were some things missing in my opinion. The way that DC has gone about creating their world, where it's like they're creating these superhero team ups, but they didn't do it the Marvel way. This is where I will give Marvel ultimate credit, is that they had Iron Man, they had Thor, they had Captain America, they had those movies leading up to the Avengers, not the other way around. It wasn't like, all right, we got Justice League movie, now let's do like a Superman movie, and now let's do a Batman movie. Now, granted, they've done a Superman movie, Man of Steel, loved it, thought it was a fantastic movie as well. I don't give two craps if he snaps Zod's neck, can't speak. Yeah, so I'm excited for Justice League. You see right here, my boy J.K. Simmons.
Yes,
boy J.K.
exactly.
Simmons
From
is gonna be in it.
Yes, and he's always amazing.
Yeah,
so.
I'm excited for him. So, all right, so I say let's get into this trailer.
Okay.
All right. Oops.
That's my chair.
No, exactly.
I mean, I'm just saying. You hear that, right?
Brett said, I'm with moms on BVS. Wonder Woman was good, though. Yes, Wonder Woman was fantastic.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm with you, too. All right, you ready to get into this trailer?
Yeah.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Cyborg. Ooh, my Wonder Woman.
Mm-hmm.
Your boy Aquaman, Jason Momoa.
Oh, God, yeah. Sorry, did I say that out loud?
You did. It's okay. Everybody gets one.
Yeah, okay. Oh, man. She's the best.
Damn.
Oh, kick some ass.
Oof.
What did you do this weekend, Diana?
Me?
Slow-mo hair
Nothing
fling.
very interesting.
It was epic. That's what it
The
was.
world remains in mourning after the death of the Superman.
No.
And where is the Gotham Bat? The mass vigilante has been a no-show.
They said the age of heroes would never come again.
It has to.
Man, has he got more square-jawed all of a sudden?
He's gotten more handsome as he's
gotten
exactly.
Older. The older he gets, the more handsome he becomes.
He is Batman.
Something is coming.
Not gonna lie, I cried when Robin Wright, did.
Oh, I know you did. I know you did.
Whoa.
I thought about that.
Can't speak. I do love like Batman's like lake house. It's badass.
Yeah. Wait.
Ooh, that's cool.
This world will fall.
Holy cow.
One misses the days when one's biggest concerns were exploding wind-up penguins.
This is crazy. Honestly, I think we're all gonna die.
That is a cool car.
It is a sweet ass ride.
Don't engage alone. We'll do this together.
It's really cool. You guys seem ready to do battle and stuff, but I've never done battle. I've just pushed some people and run away.
I'm excited to see this version of the Flash.
Yeah.
Ezra Miller, he's a good actor.
I'll take it from here.
Do I know you?
It's really hard though when you have it going on TV.
Yeah.
At the same time, and you love him.
Yeah.
He didn't just save people. He made them see the best parts of themselves.
right.
Who is this person they're fighting?
We don't have to recognize him. We just have to save it.
Ponies! Ow.
Whoa.
Nice surfing.
How many of you?
Yeah,
are
that was
there?
badass.
Not enough. Do you really think that?
Not enough.
Oh wow, they really just vanish.
That's like when we're playing video games. That's what you do to me.
That was hilarious. Oh wow, they just really vanished.
Seriously, that's what you do to me all the time in video games. You just disappear. Got the Jurassic Park water movement going.
Now let's hope you're not too late.
What? What? What just happened there at the end?
I don't know. What did he say about something about being too late? What?
I can't hear him over you.
Fight me.
You said you'd come. Now let's hope you're not too late.
That looks like Green Lantern to me. I don't know, but that definitely looks like. I'm looking at the reflection in his glasses.
Yeah. All right. I'm trying to go back.
I can't. It's at 402.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I don't know. That is wild. Like, okay, you know, the trailer itself, badass. I dug the trailer. I think it was a little bit too long, but it was still a really sweet trailer. I don't know how they're gonna do the Justice League. They're introducing all these new characters, and we've never gotten to know them. Like, are they gonna do it in the movie? You complained about the length of Batman versus Superman. The Justice League movie could very well be like 10 hours long at this point.
It's too many for me. It's just too much.
Yeah, that was
because, like you said, I don't know who those people are. I don't feel for them. I don't, have any kind of affection.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, I know Wonder Woman. I love I mean, as far as we know who the characters are, but we don't know their story.
But could you tell me who the robot-looking character is?
No.
Exactly. See, and that's the thing. Like,
Terminator, isn't that the Terminator?
Yeah. They're taking it for granted that so many comic book people are going to go see this, and like nobody, like Iron Man was a B-list comic book person in the grand scheme of things. You've got the Amazing Spider-Man, you've got the X-Men. People typically know Wolverine, they know Cyclops, and they know maybe Jean Grey and Professor X. And that's really that. I mean, that's probably like that's going deep. Most people just know who Wolverine is and maybe Professor X. Like, typically, I think a lot of just random, like the normies out there in the world know who Wolverine is. They know who Superman is. They know who Batman is, and that nobody knows who the hell Cyborg is. Like, I mean, not in the general population or anything. Brett said it's either Green Lantern or Superman. I agree with you. It's one of the two. It's one of the two for sure, which is exciting.
Okay, I'm going to write that down. Justin and Brett said Green Lantern or Superman.
It makes more sense to be Superman, I think, but there's a Green Lantern Corps movie that's coming out like in 2020 or something like that. Mm-hmm. So it could very well be that it's Green Lantern, but overall that trailer was good.
It was just okay.
Okay. Moms gives it just okay. I give it good. That's not great. Like, they should be wowing us. That Thor Ragnarok trailer wowed the shit out of me.
Yeah. And that was fun. And I got excited about it. This did not make me, there was nothing about this that made me go, you know what? I can't wait till this comes out and I'm going to go see it.
Exactly. And I think that's the problem, because I'm a Batman versus Superman big time fan. Love that movie. And this just, I'm gonna go see it opening weekend. There's no doubt about that. But it's not like wowing me like the Thor trailer did. That Thor trailer just wows the shit out of me. It's that was so
it was
damn
fun.
good. Yeah,
it was fun.
A lot of fun. Lots and lots of fun. So, all right. So moving on from Justice League, we got 2 trailers left.
All right.
We're gonna go with Westworld next, and then Ready Player One last. So.
Okay, are you sure we've seen that Thor trailer? Have we watched that?
I've never seen it. Yeah. You're like, can we go back to that Thor trailer? Can I get some more of that Thor trailer, please?
All right, so we're going to Ready Player One.
No, Westworld.
Westworld.
Yeah.
Okay,
Ready Player One last. Best, the potentially the best for last. It's a very exciting, because we are big fans of the book and whatnot. So
yes,
this is number 21 on trending. Wow, look at Westworld. Look at Westworld go.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, that is awesome. It is very, very awesome for them.
I mean, because we're fans, obviously. Yeah. We also have a podcast about Westworld that you can go back to and listen to every single one of them while you go back and watch it.
Yeah, exactly. You can just go search for our YouTube channel, Rantpocalypse, podcast services, Rantpocalypse, Facebook, Rantpocalypse, email, rantpocalypse@gmail.com.
I think it's under Rantpocalypse Podcast.
Yes, there you go.
I think. Yeah. On iTunes and Stitcher, right?
Yep, indeed it is. All right, so Westworld, Season 2.
I cannot wait to find out. I'm super excited to see, are we in Westworld still, or have we moved on to one of the other parks?
Yes. I don't know. I think that we are going to move on to some of those other parks, but I want to still be in Westworld.
I do too.
For parts of Season 2. I don't want to just go completely abandon that Western theme and everything.
No.
It's so much fun, and there's a lot more to explore there.
And let me just say, because I was thinking about this too. I heard that they actually had the script written for Deadwood, the movie.
Exciting.
And to me, I feel like that fan base is like the same fan base. The Deadwood and the Westworld fan base. That's why I'm mentioning that here, because I feel like, if you're a fan of Westworld, you're going to be a fan of Deadwood. If you like the F word said every other word.
Yes, lots of F words, lots of naked women.
Yeah,
you're gonna have those worlds collide in Deadwood. I love Deadwood as well. I think it's a fantastic show. One of the best shows on HBO. You can go back and watch.
It ended way too soon.
Yeah, way too soon. And getting a movie for that will be cool. But back to Westworld, I definitely think that they're going to explore those other worlds. Maybe we'll get to see some in this trailer. I don't know. I haven't seen the trailer, so I'm excited to check it out. So let's get into Westworld Season 2 Comic-Con trailer. All right, you ready for this, Mom? 3,
okay.
2, 1. Oh, it's the piano again.
Got to start with the piano, of course. And thank you for giving us closed captioning. All they're going to show us is the piano.
And blood everywhere.
I'm going to punch somebody in the face if that's the whole trailer. It's Arnold. Oh, nope. I'm just...
I want to live.
Whoa.
What? Okay, Safari World?
And I won't give up this dream of life.
Oh, who is that?
I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me if it was Teddy.
Yeah, I know. Poor Teddy. Oh my! Oh, is that the aftermath right there?
Yeah. Yep. She's still got the gun in her hand.
Yeah. I love that she brought him back there.
Shit.
I'll go it alone. That's how it must be.
And are these like the guests that they're just hunting them down? Shit, that's
it.
Teddy.
Sure is. Yes.
Damn.
Oh my
God. People.
That's crazy that they're hunting people down.
We thought that might happen. Oh, whose side is he on? He's back.
Dang.
I'm so glad that he's back, though.
Yeah, me too. That would have been awful.
I mean, that would have been terrible had he not came back for season 2. He's too good. It's crazy. It's been so long since we watched the show. Like some of those characters, I had forgotten their names.
I couldn't remember Dolores' name.
Yeah, Dolores Abernathy. Because I was like, oh, it's Evan Rachel Wood. And I'm like, no, it's Dolores Bernard / whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that trailer. I thought that was a really good trailer. It left, obviously the show's not coming out until either mid 2018 or fall 2018, something like that. Quite a ways from now.
God, I could have swore I heard the last thing I heard was 2019.
God, I hope not.
That they had bumped it.
Please do not bump Westworld season 2 to 2019. That would suck so hard. I mean, that would be so terrible. But it didn't look like we got any of the other worlds except for the fact that Bernard came up on that tiger.
Right.
And typically don't see tigers in the Wild West, so
not much. I mean, a bobcat maybe.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, a panther.
A panther.
Like that.
Yeah, we do have panthers around here. That it was interesting. It didn't show us a whole lot of anything other than the big part to me was Teddy and Dolores killing Guess.
Yeah, that we thought that might happen though in season 2.
And William being alive.
Yes, and William being alive. That was a nice revelation as well. I wonder if we'll get to see more of his backstory in season 2, which I think would be cool because I liked seeing the young William on the show. I think that the actor's really good, and I think it's just like Arrow does. Like Arrow will always go back to flashbacks to kind of fill in the holes of why that character is the way that they are or what's going on with that particular plot line in time. I want them to still explore past events with Westworld because I just think it's very interesting, and I hope that Anthony Hopkins is back. We didn't see him in the trailer, but I know I really hope that he comes back for season 2. I just don't.
I'm gonna cheat and IMDb it. Oh, and we didn't see my buddy, Lewis
Abernathy.
Abernathy. Yeah.
Yeah, William did look happy in that trailer, Brett, which is was very interesting to see him be so pleased. But this is what he wanted. He wanted the ultimate game.
Yeah.
That's what he was looking for.
Yes.
He wanted that challenge all of season 1, and that's why he kept trying to break the code so that way they would fight back, and they're definitely fighting back now, which I'm loving. I'm very excited for Westworld season 2 whenever it comes. If it comes in 2018, I'll be happier than if it comes in 2019. That's definitely for sure. So.
Okay. Yeah, it does say 2018 for the first episode. Journey into Night is the name of the first episode. So there you go.
Tonight. Well, that was the
Journey into Night.
Yeah, that comes from that play and everything that they were. That's what they were creating. Ford was creating and everything. So
yeah, Peter looks like he's in the first one, so that's good.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah,
that's good. Good
Yay.
to hear. All right. Well, moving on to the last trailer.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
I know. I'm excited for this.
I am so excited because we have been waiting for this and waiting for this. Gosh, I swear it's been 3 years ago that when we heard that this was coming out.
Mm-hmm. It's been a long time.
Yeah, and we decided that we would read the book. Second time for you, or third, I don't know. Mm-hmm. That we were going to read it and do a podcast about it. I think I was the only one in our podcast group that actually did read it at that sitting.
I think you were. It would have been a really fun podcast for sure.
Mm-hmm.
It was a book,
and there's still time.
Yeah, there's still time. It was going to be a book podcast, but yeah, that was going to be our first book. It was kind of like a book club and everything, but it was going to be Ernest Cline's Ready Player One because it's a fast read. It's not a gigantic book. It's not like huge or anything. And it's really good. If you've never read Ready Player One, do yourself a favor and go check it out. I haven't checked out his second book, Armada. I've always wanted to go and read it and everything, but the world that Ernest Cline built with Ready Player One is just so fantastic, and especially if you grew up during the 80s, any time in the 80s, or if you just kind of have like an affinity for 80s stuff, because you don't have to grow up in a certain era to go back and explore
to love it.
That.
Exactly.
Yeah, to love that era. So I mean, I didn't grow up in the 60s and 70s, but I love a lot of the music and the culture and everything from that time period.
Mm-hmm. I think he was so far ahead of his time in his thought process with how far we would be into virtual reality, and that we would live our whole lives in the internet. I mean, good God, when was the last time I saw you in person?
We definitely live our lives in the internet these days, even though, yes, we're not in a virtual reality of sorts, but the fact that we do all of our shows and everything via Skype, we're not physically in the same room. It's very interesting. We definitely we live in a certain reality. It's not it's actual reality. It's not virtual at this point, but
right.
it's still
point.
somewhat virtual. And I think that a lot of people kind of saw the writing on the wall, and this has been going on for a number of years now, where people write fiction, movies, everything about where we live in a virtual world.
Yes,
which
he's
is really
not the
cool.
first one. He's not the first one to do it.
No.
But his was so dark.
Yeah, I liked it a lot. Brett said he's only a few chapters in. I started this weekend. I'm enjoying it.
So good.
Yeah, it's really good. Well, we won't spoil anything from it. I don't know what the trailer's gonna have in it, but
the trailer doesn't spoil it either, from what I've read.
Okay,
so
that's good. The cool thing about this is there's, according to whenever we're watching this right now on July 24th, there's 1.45 million people that have watched the trailer. 16,493 thumbs up, only 748 thumbs down. That's really good for any kind of adaptation, because people get stuck in their minds like it's gonna look a certain way. Yeah, they get super butthurt. Exactly. End of story. They get butthurt. But the movie stars Ty Sheridan, who is in X-Men Apocalypse. He's Cyclops in X-Men Apocalypse, and I like him the most from Mud. Like, that's the movie that I most associate with him. Olivia Cook, who is from Me and Earl and the Dying Girl, as she's also in Bates Motel. Ben Mendelsohn, Ben Mendelsohn's so good. He's so good in Rogue One. I love him in that. T.J. Miller, who's in Deadpool, Silicon Valley, and Simon Pegg. I did not know that Simon Pegg was in this freaking movie, so now I'm even more excited.
Exactly.
So, all right, well, let's watch this trailer.
All right.
I am pumped. I am pumped to see what Ready Player One. Steven Spielberg's freaking directing this movie. I mean, holy shit.
I think we could be a little nervous about it if it wasn't Steven Spielberg, but it's in such good hands.
In really good hands of somebody that gets like that young adult world, in my opinion. Like I feel like he really gets those concepts down to where it's the emotions and how everything about how you're feeling in that time period of your life. I think he does a really good job of portraying that and illustrating it on screen. So I'm excited for him to be directing this. So I'm just ready to watch it. Let's get to this trailer.
Okay.
Enough hee-hawing around about not watching it. So
okay. All right. Let's have the countdown.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
In 2045, there's nowhere
starts
left
out hot.
Nowhere except the Oasis.
And I'm throwing up in it.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't do good with the VR.
Hopefully they'll have it fixed by the time we get to the Oasis.
I hope so.
I was born in 2025. But I wish I'd grown up in the 1980s. Like all my heroes.
Man.
I live here in Columbus,
Look at that.
Columbus, Ohio looks like that, guys. We're gonna
still ranked the fastest growing city on Earth. But
yeah.
It sure doesn't seem like it when you live in the stacks.
I love the shot of that lady dancing.
Awesome. That was awesome.
Missing not
goes to his little shack.
There's nowhere left to go.
Or was it a van?
Nowhere. Except
I think it's a van, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a van.
It's the only place that feels like I mean anything. A world where the limits of reality are your own imagination.
Oh, man. Oh. Dude, is that that's Iron Giant. Holy Grail of pop
Grail
culture.
of pop culture, yes.
Oh my dear God. Oh shit, that was Freddy Krueger.
Ready Player One.
Oh my god, I can't wait to see all the pop culture references from the 80s in this. Oh.
Monster truck jumps the DeLorean.
Is that Tron? Yeah.
Yeah. And those are and that is DeLorean.
Yeah, that is freaking awesome.
The Back to the Future car.
I feel like Mad Max's car was in there as well.
Could have been.
I don't know.
There's a snazzy key.
I know those keys. Those keys are the best.
It's really short.
Man, I feel like there's a lot of pop culture references in there that I think you'd have to go back quite a few times and just write them down. Yeah,
write them down.
Exactly, to see all of them. But I thought that was a very good trailer. What do you think?
I think it's a fine trailer. It doesn't say anything to me about the movie or the book. The book is so good. And did you get anything from that trailer about the book? Yeah,
I got a lot of pretty stuff, lots of big action-y moments that look good in a big theater. What I got. Yeah, I didn't get the essence of the character and like what that character.
How dark that world is.
Yeah.
And that they have to live in that reality.
Yeah.
And I'm not digging the trailer, honestly.
Oh, you're not? Wow. Okay. I mean, I'm not digging it as much as I thought I would. I think it overall as a trailer, it was really pretty and shiny and had lots of, like I said, really cool action moments that hit hard for a trailer that you're watching in theaters. But,
in the theater, the ones that you're going, oh shit, oh shit.
Yeah.
But I didn't get any of the touchy-feely things.
No, that you get from the story.
Yeah,
and the characters and everything that's in it, because the characters that's what really drives that book. I mean, it is obviously lots of cool pop culture references and everything, but it's the kid's journey in the book that is ultimately the best part about it. And yeah, they were giving me off some like weird vibes in that trailer of where they've just like done it super stylistic. And if it didn't have a title attached to it, you would have no idea what that was about. Yeah.
You would know it's set in the 80s, but that'd be it.
That would be it.
I don't know. I'm hoping that this is just something that they had to put together, like you said, that's very shiny.
Yeah.
For San Diego Comic-Con, but I don't want to sound like one of those bitchy book readers, because I'm totally not. It's just the book is so good.
It is really good. I mean, it's got, like I said, it's got a great cast. I didn't even realize that Hannah John Kamen's in it as well. But yeah, so Ty Sheridan plays Wade, or Parzival. So is it Parzival? Yeah, I can't remember. And then Olivia Cook plays Samantha Cook and Artemis. So
oh yeah, Artemis. That's her online.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm still on board. There's no doubt about that. No, it's just I'm with you that I wasn't expecting as much of a spectacle out of the trailer as so the Stranger Things trailer is very retro feeling to me.
Right.
And that's kind of the vibe that I thought I was going to get for Ready Player One's trailer, was more of a retro vibe. We got more of Transformers trailer.
Exactly. Okay, so think about this. I mean, you've got obviously the great Steven Spielberg.
Yeah.
And his company, is it Amblin Entertainment?
Yep.
He did E.T.
Yep.
If he had done a trailer for E.T. that was in the style that he did for this.
Yeah.
And that's what it feels like to me. I mean, because E.T. is story driven.
Yeah.
So, but what are you gonna, I mean,
E.T.'s blowing shit up all of a sudden. He's
exactly. I mean, it's just like, all you do is you see the lights and the people with all the hazmat suits on, and and just a real push to the trailer. That's what this was. This was a super push to me.
Yeah.
So
it was weird. It was definitely a weird trailer. So
I'm watching. I'm going. I don't remember any of this.
Yeah, I did not remember any of that coming from the book. That's for sure. I mean, it's been at least 5 years since I've read the book. It's been a while. I think I read it around 2012, or it may have been 2013. I can't remember, but somewhere around that time frame whenever I first heard that it was going to be made into a movie, I was like, ooh, I want to go read this book. It sounded really interesting. And again, it is a fantastic book, really quick read. Highly recommend reading the book. It may be one of those things where they took a different path.
They decided to go a different direction with it.
Yeah.
They just liked the name. That's the only thing that's the same.
Yeah. I was never really like 100% on board with Ty Sheridan being cast as the lead character, but I was like, well, I'm open to it. I'll be open to it, but I don't know. I didn't expect a Southern accent from somebody that's from Columbus, Ohio.
Yeah.
And so that was, I did not expect that. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, his accent is like deep South Southern accent.
Well, I'm sure they'll just, they'll explain that they just moved from.
He just moved
Tennessee,
from Alabama, or something like that. So I don't know, but remains to
still
be seen.
Excited. Yeah, it is
still excited.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's coming out March 2018. So. March has got a jam-packed month of like really awesome movies and stuff. So hopefully Ready Player One will not disappoint, and we will love it as well. So, all right, there we go.
Was that all of them? Is that it?
That was it.
This is all you do with this thing?
Yeah, that's all I do.
You just sit here and chit chat and.
Exactly, that's it. That's all I do.
I watch you every day. I know exactly what you do on this thing.
Yeah, appreciate it, Mom. Appreciate you watching me every day. All right, we're going to go get ready for Game of Thrones. If you happen to like Game of Thrones, you can go check out all of our Game of Thrones stuff on Rantpocalypse on YouTubes. So
yes, and our Facebook page as well. And I just wanted to say this too, because if you guys do the podcast thing, if you will, say if you're on iTunes, maybe hit the subscribe button on Rantpocalypse Podcast, and maybe leave a little 5-star review.
Exactly.
I'm just saying.
That would be fantastic. So, all right. Well, thanks so much for hanging out, guys. I really appreciate you guys hanging out. Hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye.
Bye-bye.